Why do none of these sounds play? All these redeems should work.
Great job. You have
but they decide not to. That makes me a little bit sad. That makes me a bit of a sad panda, as it were. It's been a long time making these work. Why aren't they working? Oh, could it be? No.
He was #1.
Bro, you're #1. See, that works. Why does that work, but none of the redeems I have work? Like, why does the yay sound not work? My other assets, why no work? Exactly.
Some
donkey.
Well, that works. See, these work, so the files must be somewhere, but when I press the buttons on the Stream Deck to make it work, it decides not to. What if the permissions from the Stream Deck are broken? What if the permissions from the Stream Deck are broken? Because, for example, if I press this one, didn't work, did it? If I press this one,
Have some tea while you wait.
yeah, it works.
This tea is nothing more than hot leaf juice.
Uncle, that's what all tea is.
How could a member of my own family say something so horrible?
Yeah. So that means it works, but when I press it on here, I guess it would be an action. Doesn't work. That could mean that maybe my Stream Deck itself is not tied to OBS, and therefore I need to re-plug in or redo all of that shit. That is a possibility. If I click on OBS Studio, yeah, everything's blocked out, meaning it must not be connected. So how do I connect it? Wait, your Stream Deck is connected to OBS directly? Why not to StreamerBot? Maybe it is StreamerBot. Hold on. Let me look at my commands. What does this command do? Button ID. Title. Disabled. Oh, okay. Well, that's bad. What is a StreamerBot? No, it is StreamerBot. Hold on. Why is this? Maybe it's just not connected to StreamerBot. How do I reconnect this to StreamerBot? How do I reconnect this to StreamerBot? Claude? Help me reconnect my StreamerBot. Stream Deck to StreamerBot. Computing. Open StreamerBot and make sure the server's there. Yeah, open the thing. Find the StreamerBot plugin. Wait, is there a connect button? Oh, how do I connect this shit? It should be connected, should it not? Under the connection settings, where's the connection settings? How do I find connections? How do I find connections? Plugins? No, it just says check for updates. Where's the connection settings? Where's the connection settings? When you buy them dinner, ask about their feelings. That is what a smart and intelligent person would do. Oh. Well, we found the problem, but I don't know how to fix it now. And that makes me a sad panda. But that's Shogunai, I guess. So I'll have to do that later, I suppose. Maybe I'll just do that tomorrow. And that's how you get connections. That's true. But only if they care about you learning that kind of stuff, you know? Some people don't want to share that information to you. Some people would be like, who is this fucking seagull? And why are they asking about my feelings? Ew. Who? What? Ew. Gross. Man, how do I don't know how to do these connections things, dude.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Yeah, and I feel like that's like a normal response to somebody who just sits down and is like, hey man, you want to tell me about your feelings really quick? All right, I'll just figure this out later, but it kind of bothers me that this doesn't work. Damn it, why'd I even buy you, Stream Deck? Huh? Just because your knobs are cool? The real Buzz Lightyear! I mean, red-haired Shanks. Yeah, man, there he is. Look at. He's like, oh, Luffy, did you lose your... Did I lose my arm on your behalf? Or look, my leader card. Just kidding, it's an acrylic stand. I fooled you. Blue. Blue and blue. All right, well. I'll fix that later. So let's take a look at what we're doing today, huh? Today, I wanted to try a different list than my list with Shanks. Because this one actually did fairly well into a tournament, apparently. And I think that's pretty neat. Netflix should have casted you. Man, Netflix had a lot of choices for these people. And they kind of just were a little bit silly. All right, well, let's update the list to be what their list is. Let's see how many changes there are. Change number 1. No Kobe's. Change number 2. No search events. What? Change number 3. Only one Zoro. Actually, we have Ace Luffy's only at 2. Humble's at 4. Both Roos are at 4. That's what Bro on the stream the other day was also doing. And then instead of Chopper, he's playing Uta, so he's running 4 Uta actually. And he's playing Law. Remember when we used to play Law on this deck? And then we decided that Law is too slow and doesn't do our game plan. Well, guess he's back. And then we have Beckman apparently at 4 as well. And then we have 1 Divine Departure randomly. I don't know what this is for, to be honest. I'm not really sure what this Divine Departure is for. Let's call this Dio Shanks. Dio! The one Zoro is so random, though. And this Divine Departure is also random. I can only imagine that this is for, like, Roshinante or something. The Law Roshinante deck. Who else is this for? It hits an 8K specifically. Though I guess it could also hit a 9K if you have one of these Shanks out. Any opinions on this, Blue? Why do you think this is here, huh? Why do we think this is here? What could this be for? Troubling decks. I mean, it gets rid of Shiryu, I guess. Because it's like, okay, you have... This costs 6 Dawn. And what I would imagine is if you have 6 Dawn and they have an 8K character that you want to KO, you can just instead use that 6 Dawn to bring out a 10K character and make your leader 7K. Oh, is this also maxed out? This is maxed out. So this guy's also maxed out. So we have one too many of something. This Shanks is maxed out, which means is it this guy? It is this guy. He only has 2 of this guy. He only has 2 of this guy. Huh. Maybe he built a deck based on what he had. I mean, you can definitely put another Zoro in here, right? Because I could see this coming out and being another Zoro, and I think that would be fine. Like, for these two Zoros, I think that would be fine. And I think he definitely has the search card, and not playing the search card is definitely a choice, I think. Right? That's a choice, right? To not play any copies of this? But hey, he's the one with the promo serial cards, not me. Look at all those prize cards he has. Damn. Treasure Cup. Second place. Claim that. Let's just claim that. So what event was this? I don't know. But apparently it was a pretty big, pretty high event, huh? It was a pretty big, pretty high, pretty stellar event. Yes. All right. Well, I'm going to try this out. So big differences are less Zoros, but there still is one. Notably, there still is a Zoro here, which is kind of cool. This Law. This, oh, man, I really don't know what this is for. I guess we'll find out as we play some games, huh? Though it's probably for specific matchups that I likely won't be playing if I'm just playing on the sim. Beckman, I can understand it for. This Shanks, I can understand it for. I can understand this number. This Rue, I remember I completely took out this Rue because it just gets decimated so fast by like every deck, but I'm down to try it out. Only two of this kind of scares me a bit because I feel like this is what we want to play into like Enel, for example, and notably Enel is the deck that this deck lost to, so that's something. Though it did beat an Enel, so it beat an Enel and then it lost to an Enel, and I went like what 7-1 or something like that, 8-1. If I can find this guy's original tweet so I can show you guys. I had to save the image. Dio Ruard _ Dio.
Twitter. No, it's X, Siegs. Don't you know they changed it to X? Bruh.
Could this load any slower? But if this does well for us, I'm pretty happy because then we can actually just play Shanks in this next coming tournament. Because I'm pretty sure Shanks is just an all-rounder deck that can be pretty good in anything if you really try. Damn, why is this running so slow right now? Am I like losing frames right now? No? Our bit rate's pretty good. Then why is it so slow? Why are you so slow, brother? Duard _ Dio. There you are. There you are. Okay, so you know this guy actually is a JoJo fan. Because he has this guy. Alright, so he went 10 rounds at the Taulos Treasure Cup. Which apparently is a pretty big deal. I mean, you went fucking 10 rounds. You only lost at one Enel. You win against Nami, Nami, Goofy, Mihawk, Enel, Nami, Ace, Goofy, Nami, and then you lose to one Enel. Also top 64 regional with Black Yamato. What the fuck? What? What? So you played 2 different tournaments with 2 different decks around the same time? Are you fucking crazy? What? Is there anything notable in here? This Chopper? This Ace? Chopper and Ace? Let's do the blocker. What? What? That's confusing to me, bro. But anyways, I'm gonna try this out. So we're gonna use Dio's deck here. So this is at Duard Dio _ Dio. So there's our thanks to brother here. Yeah, let's just try it. Let's see how it goes. See if you can convince me to play Law again. Dio Shanks. Ooh. But yeah, hope everybody's doing well on this fine. Well, it's Wednesday for me. I'm not really sure what time it is for everybody else. Before it rains all day tomorrow. I'm gonna work from home tomorrow, so that's cool. Okay, so he's going second. We're going first. We have this, which is good. We have this, which is good. Let's just keep it. Let's see if we can find a Ben Beckman. Your turn. Now all we need is a Zoro. I'm desperate for some rain, dude. It's been nothing but raining. Like lately, because we're in Japan's rainy season, so I guess that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? We're in Japan's rainy season, so I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and pop a Dawn onto Uta here. Do a big Uta punch. Let's see if he redirects this. It'd be kind of funny. I'd laugh. You'd laugh. We'd all laugh. It'd be a good time. Right. It's a miserable 92 right now, but it's 101 in my building. Yeah, I guess, like, globally, there's some pretty bad heat waves going on. In Japan, surprisingly, it's been like a relatively mild summer so far. I think because rainy season's technically not done yet. And usually Japan tends to heat up like a lot right after rainy season's done. I think it's rather insane that we don't have a forecast right now. What's going on? What just happened? Did he just go through like 3 full LEDs? He just... What the fuck? His entire deck is search cards? What's going on right now? What the fuck is going on? Unfortunately, I have nothing to play here, which kind of sucks. Whenever I... Okay, why is this playing? Oh, I see. It's an ad. That makes sense. Let's just go 6/6. I think it's really silly that we basically pulled nothing to play here. So already finding inconsistencies with this deck. If this Uta, for example, was the Sanji, we could have played a 4-cost 6k blocker out, which is why I play Sanji in the first place. In case you guys didn't know. 7. Yeah, we'll take the 7. Alright, now we got our blockers. We can't kill the Burgess. He's 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 8, right? Can we play out this guy? No, we can't. He's not a base power. I see. So all we can do is this. We don't really have any big guys we want to get rid of here, so I guess we can just play this route out. So what does this do? Rest a character with a cost of 6 or less. Okay, that's fine. So what we can do here then is he only costs 4, so we can put 1 here. And then we can go 3 into this. See if he defends it or not. Okay, he does. He has nothing to rest, so that was kind of weird. And then we put 2 here. Smack that. And then we can put this Rue down. This has to be 6k or more, right? Yeah, it does. It's been hot as balls for days now, not a single gust. And for the last day, it's been cloudy. The weather is edging us at this point. Yeah, that makes sense. Luckily, I have a wonderful industrial fan. Yeah, I saw like a news report of like a bunch of people like getting fans. Like spending all their money like trying to get fans. This would be a great time to have Zoro, actually, but I guess this Shanks will also do it for us at this point. I think he'll swing at us with Jesus Barjas. No. Okay, so this will trigger, activate this card on KO, which is to rest a 4 cost or a 6 cost or less. Okay, so what we can do here is we can to search. There's the Zoro we can't get. Should we grab another Ben Bickman? I think we should. We also have KO Shanks, but we have no way to minus. No, we do actually. We actually do have a way to minus. So maybe this is good. And then we want to play, it's going to cost us 6 Dawn. So what we can do is pay 2 here. So that'll be 7, and we'll hit 7, 7. I just have the one fan. It is my singular fan. Nice. Nice. This guy's now. Yeah, Jesus Barjas. We need your trigger effect to rest my Uter. Uta da yo. My boss also gave up an hour off each day, so we aren't working as late, which has been a treat going into the holiday weekend. That does sound like a treat. Oh, we can't use leader effect. I see. Pop this guy down. Yeah, I'll take the 8. Jesus Barjas. All right, so what we're gonna do is, do we have, no, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. Action, play with this, okay, that. Okay, and then we do have Divine Departure here that we can use for counter. Don't know if we really need to do it, but we can if we need to. It's only 3 and these guys are 8, so it doesn't really help us. Let's do that. Okay, counter. I think we should just leave these guys up, yeah? Let's do it! Jesus Barjas. Do we have another Shanks? What we don't have is another Ben Beckman, though. Kind of sucks. He has another teach. Good for him. He has another Marshall D teach. Oh, he kills this guy. That's kind of bad. But what we can do here instead is we'll block with Ben Beckman, and this forces him to use these attacks to kill this and this, which is kind of funny, actually. Kind of funny. Look at this pseudo blocker. This guy's absorbing a fucking 9K. It's pretty good. Yep. Totally fine. And then we have Uta. Do we use Uta to look for another Beckman, or do we just play down the Shanks? I think it's fine to just play Shanks here, right? Actually, I don't know, is it? Do we risk it for the biscuit? Nah, if we risk it, we're kind of fucked, aren't we? Let me go ahead and swing here first and just see what he does. Okay, he does counter that. Let's do this. And then we can do that. Yeah, it's getting redirected to that. That's fine. And then, let's see here. I think we can hit here. Okay, then he redirects it anyway. That's fine. And then we close that. Oh, I see. He blocked and then redirected. I see. Is that? Did he have 3? He had 3 Blackbeards? That's fucking crazy. That's a little impressive. He had 3 Blackbeards, dude. That's something else, all right. I guess, what are we searching for here? No. Let's see here. No. Yeah, this law does nothing. This also does nothing. Yeah, too little too late for this guy. And then we can't play another blocker down. We use both of our Utas. I guess we just get counter here, right? So all we can really do is swing, swing, and then drop 2 blockers. I think that's all we can really do. But even that should be left up for a counter. So we'll swing. And then we'll swing. This guy's fucking 10 now. That's so crazy. I guess I'll swing here. You can redirect to something. He still has to give us counter for this. Okay, and then we can drop this guy. And we can drop this guy here to get rid of one of these. Turn, I guess. Alright, so we got 4 blockers. Everything's minused. Zehaha doesn't do anything here because we're already at 0. It's basically top decking at this point. So what we can do here is let's use this to trash this. I think 7. This. This. Okay. And then this will be 2, 1. And then this we can just block with this guy. Okay. So he's only at 1 hand card. So what we should be able to do is 7. We don't know what his hand card, like what this is though. And we can do, he can redirect 1. All right, so either way we just lose. I see. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? So what we can do here, you might even just be able to counter this for free with this, whatever that is. Okay. If this is this a trigger, you think? Can he redirect? He can, of course. Okay. And then we can just drop this down. I think no matter what, we still lose here, though. Getting 8 billion teaches did not help us. This could also be a trigger that gets rid of our blocker, which would really suck. Yeah, I mean, fuck that. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And I think, yeah, if it wasn't, we were still losing anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, well, we can't beat 3 teaches in a row, huh? And the laws did absolutely nothing. And I would actually argue that the Uta made us unable to play a blocker early, which is also bad. So far, I would say this is like worse than what my current deck was. Because, of course, Law is only good if you're going second anyway. So that was a little bad. And then Divine Departure just became counter. I have no idea what that's for. If that Divine Departure was a Zoro, that would have been a much different game, I think. A significantly different game. So far, not really a fan. Also because we didn't have the consistency. So we took out laws. Sorry, we took out event cards for the laws. If we had those event cards still, we could have searched another Beckman, and then a Beckman into Shanks would have really changed things on the turn that we just kind of just dropped 10 Shanks. So I think that's also a change that I think was not as good. And my current list is actually running 3 KO Shanks, 3 Rush Shanks. And I think if one of the Rush Shanks was another KO Shanks, that also would have been good. I'm just seeing the changes I made and seeing what they could have been. So for example, the Divine Departure would have been a Zoro. And Zoro would have been better there. The Laws would have been the search event, and the search event would have been good there. Supposed to go second, so we're forced to go first again. We don't have any of our search cards, and we don't really have a... We have this. We don't have Beckman. We don't have any of our 4 blockers. Yeah, this is just bad. So this would have been a search card. We could have used a search card here. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Search card would have been nice. I would have liked to search something just now. I would have been a fan of that. I feel like Shanks and Black Yellow Teach are similar in a way. Like you can build your deck into what fits you best. In my opinion, man, this is fucking awful. What am I even playing here? Why is this so bad? Yeah, I think you can do a variety of things with both decks. There's no set best list, exactly. But there's things that I think would just feel better or would just be better, I think. And like, basically every card I changed to match this deck would have been better if it was not the card. Like if it was the card that I didn't change. If that makes sense. Man, like I can't play anything. This is fucking awful. Here, have one of my laws, I guess? I don't know. Thanks. Thanks for the another law. This is so... Okay. Well, I guess we're playing one of our Beckmans as a 5k blocker or 5 cost blocker. Man, what is going on? Like, these would have all been search events. I would have had such a much better hand right now. I would have had a significantly better hand right now. Loofster. At least we can do something with this Beckman, maybe. This one can bottom deck. Probably the buggy's me playing right now. Buggy. Man, this is just so bad. So bad, isn't it? This card's so annoying too. No 2Ks either, huh? Do that, block this. I've switched to the deck list and have thought a few times my personal list felt way better. Yeah, I mean, so far that's the way. I mean, we've literally only played one game, so I'll have to play more to see. Of course, this guy had a lot more success than I did, so he could just be just a generically better player. But like, look at all these, look how useless these laws are right now. The only good thing here is I can get rid of his this thing, so he doesn't have card draw now. Like that's like it. Like that's all we really accomplished here. And then I guess from 9 we'll be able to play this down. I'm assuming he could play like a Boa to stop this or something. I don't know. Even this being a Zora would have maybe potentially been better though, like thinking about it. Otto Ben Mickman. Did he have 3 Galdinos? Oh, brother. Well, at least I don't have to worry about them later when we actually drop big bodies. Now you can play Buggy into the other card, which means you'll probably want to attack with one of these first. Probably this one of these Luffy's. Put a few dons on the Luffy's. Attack. Not enough, sorry. And then he'll play the Buggy into the Prisoner. Yeah. Predictable. Man, I can't believe we don't have 2K counters. Like, we don't have a single 2K counter. It's so embarrassing. All 4 of our Beckmans, huh? Well, I guess we're just playing this guy down, attacking to this. Pretty pathetic. Yeah, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Not a single 2K was found. How did he get second with this deck? I don't know, man. I could just be drawing bad, though. But like every time I draw a law, I'm just like, man, if this was a search card, could you imagine? Well, let's give you one of my laws. I'm not going to be playing this game. There you go, brother. He can just basically just attach Dawn on everything and just attack. There's nothing, there's no downside to it for him. Another fucking Galdino. He has played all 4 Galdinos. He has played all 4 Galdinos. Broken card is broken, brothers. Broken card is broken. What do we do next turn? I guess we just play this into this, huh? And then attack whatever he's attacked me with. I learned today that the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG has a rule about being too unhygienic. If you're too smelly, you get a loss. I know. I actually know this rule. I forget like what I hit my other law. I forget what channel I was looking at, but yeah, this is technically true. Have this rue. Actually, maybe I should have kept that rue. I definitely should have kept that rue. Actually, we should get rid of one of the Beckmans. We don't need all 3 of these Beckmans, I don't think. I don't think it's happening. Man, brother just really wants to hit us with everything, huh? Oh, there's the rue. Okay, so we can play this into this. Oh, actually, we don't need this because we only have a full board. Then I guess we just take this board, huh? And then he has all these little annoying fucking guys here. We can hit 7, 7. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Actually, probably should have attacked for more here. We'll hit 7, 7, 7. Yeah, we'll probably swing with this Beckman too. Even though I think we already lost though. We're already sure we're already done. We couldn't find the other Rue, the good Rue, the KO Rue. KO Rue would also be good here. Yeah, he knows if he just like protects his board, he just wins next turn. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Does he have more prisoners to throw away? No, he doesn't. Okay, then we just hit this, hit this. Too bad this guy can't swing, huh? That's all we can do. We can rejoice that everything's -1, I guess. But we only have 1 blocker and they have 4 attacks. Potentially more if they use the event. Which I could see him just using the event to finish out the game here. Other big news. We are only 19 subscribers away from hitting 1,000 subs on YouTube. 19. It was 18, but we literally just lost somebody. I guess he didn't like how we were playing the Shanks deck. How sad. Yeah, he is. I think he's probably doing that, isn't he? I think that is exactly what he's doing. Actually, I'll just take this, see what happens. Oh, he puts 1/1. I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to put 1/1, restand 2, and then use the event requires. Is it 6 or 7 for the event? And then this one, we can use card action -1. Let's crop and restands it again. It's so cringe. Oh, it's so cringe. It is so cringe. And then this one, I guess we can block, give. What do we give here? Actually, I'll give him the blocker because I think what we're going to do is we're going to attack with Beckman and then play another Beckman to get rid of this Croc. That's what we're going to do. Oh, we could also just play. That actually might be better as well. Just play this out. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll hit this. Not even one 2K counter? Yeah, man, we can't find 2K counters this game. We do not find the 2K counters. They avoid us. Okay, then we can just play this, I think. And then we can swing into this. I think we can swing into this. Yeah, I don't think this is really going to affect anything. We'll keep 1 Dawn active in case we happen to get the Divine Departure off of this. I guess that's the one thing is we can say that we have Divine Departure here. But I don't think it's looking good for us, y'all. Pretty sure he wants to use event here. But isn't the event? No, he can't, right? The event is like all different impel downs, right? So he has to have like all different ones, I think. And actually, I'm realizing now that this is not even really good because all these bond clays become our leader's power anyway. Meaning this is just really, really bad. So I'm going to take this. We have our first 2k counter of the game. Rejoice. Everyone rejoice. Does he have a way to rest these? If he does, we just GG. Man, this is like the most annoying fucking thing I've ever experienced. Oh my god, dude. But doesn't he just lose if he lets these fly? He ran out of these guys. Galdinos. I guess what we could do is we can swing with one backman. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a Dawn on this backman. We're gonna swing 7, so we'll swing 7, 7. And then we're gonna get rid of one of the blockers by just removing it from play. What's up, Exia? Welcome in, friend. As we attempt to win this game from this creature. And then we'll swing 10 here. Do you think he just has all these events down? Wow, impressive. Alright, so then we'll swing this. Okay. Then we'll swing this. And then we'll drop this on this. And call the game. GG! Man, that was fucking rough. That was a rough one. GG. Christ. That was a rough one, friends. Man. We were able to grind it out, but dude, that was tough. Let's see here. I mean, we had so many 4-cost blockers too, we just couldn't play them. That's so cringe, brothers. Alright, so for everyone who's currently in chat for Twitch, I'll just remind you guys, I do have a YouTube channel. We are literally only 19 subscribers away from hitting the 1,000 subscriber goal. And it would mean the world to me to hit that goal sooner than later. So the videos can have some monetization. The channel has card pack openings. It has guides. We literally have a Shanks guide on there right now. My next video is going to be about the One Piece base shop that I went to recently in Japan with my friend Yoneko-san. So me and her exploring that event. So if these are things that you would be interested in watching and observing, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. So far, I'm not liking the list, but it's only been 2 games. Hey, we won the last one. We won the last one out of pure grit. That's about it, I guess. But hey, it was still against a Luffy, which is cool. That's a strong deck. That is a strong deck. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But I have to figure out what I'm playing for the regional event. Either Shanks. I bought all the parts for Enel, so I could technically also play. I'm going to go for the second finally. I could technically play Enel as well. We do have Beckman, and we do have Rue here. We have this Uta. I know because we have less searchers now, so I think I'll just keep it. I subscribed. Thank you so much, Exia. I really appreciate it. You're right. Yeah, we went up there. We're only 18 away, guys. Only 18 away from 1,000. That's crazy. I really appreciate it, Exia. Thank you so much. Oh man, that was a goal I've had since last year to get to 1,000. And then after that, I just won't bother people for subscribers anymore. I just want to be able to say that I'm monetized. Man, it just feels so bad too, like just knowing you're not gonna find any searchers. Finding no searchers feels so bad. And these Utas, man, like I can't use them on 4. It's so annoying. And then the only thing I have to pitch here is the Shanks, and I don't even want to pitch the Shanks.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. Oh, there it is. Oh man, that's so delayed. That's so delayed. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to rue a Beckman away and draw 2. Okay, so we got some 2K counters. We have a lot of 2K counters this time. But what we don't have is... Guess who it is? Guess who we don't have? Law. And if we don't play Law in 6, we're just not playing him. Them's the breaks. Emporio lets you play anything, then play a character with a cost of 2 or less from your hand. Which is probably going to be another Bond Clay if I know this guy. If I know you, you're going to play another Bond Clay, aren't you? Yeah, there he is. Man, it seems like they always just have the correct cards they need, huh? Just seems like they always have it, you know? Let's give him... We don't need Rockstar in this matchup. Oh, he's... Oh, wait, what? Really? He's giving me the Bond Clay? He's giving me the Bond Clay. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Man, he's really going at it, huh? He's really going at it. Let's give him one of the Utas here. Because we actually want to attack with one of the Ruse. Man, that's a lot of fucking Shanks, huh? Well, once again, we don't have a 4-cost blocker to play here, so that feels really bad. Which means we're just gonna play a Beckman, I guess. I can't believe like how quickly this becomes so inconsistent. It's actually insane. Let's hit that. And then we'll hit this. And then we'll drop Beckman, I guess. Here I have my Beckman. If this Uta was a chopper, I would have just played the chopper down. But it's not, it's an Uta, so we can't play it. All I know is opponents cheat. This is known. That's true. It's like a boss in RPG healing. They can't, like, you know how mad I get when bosses heal themselves? Like, you guys have infinite health for a reason. Maybe this deck feels better IRL. Maybe. I get maybe. So far it feels like shit. So far it's like every turn just feels bad. Every turn it just felt bad right now. I'm like, we can play Beckman to stop the buggy, but I mean, like, we could have done that in the first place, you know? The good news, like, the one good thing is he is giving us these Bensums easily, which is nice. No. You can have this. And if you give me this, we can block 2k. The good thing is we're getting 2ks now, which is nice. So one Dawn gives him enough to attack. Okay. This is also kind of annoying, actually. The good news is he's not been going for this Rue, which means this Rue can take out some of his board again. Okay, and we can play an Uta down, which is good. Maybe we can find another Beckman since we had to waste one.
Oh, look, it's fucking Law.
Let's grab... Actually, we'll grab this Rue, because next turn we can play this Rue and get rid of one of these 3 Shanks that we don't need. And then we just have Uta on the board now, which is good. So what we can do here is let's swing 2 into this. He's probably going to counter this one, though. It'd probably be in his best interest to counter this one. Oh yeah, he can block too. He gets to block for free here. Oh, I should have fucking played. If he doesn't block here, we definitely should have played Beckman first, so he can't block. I didn't think about that. Okay, thank God. Okay, so now we can do this to get rid of this. Like, man, that was almost really bad, actually. We can hit this. He's leaving this one Dawn up, assuming we're gonna hit his leader. Oh my god, we just cleared his entire board. Big news! OP17 blue leader leaked. Is this for real? Are you being 100% serial right now? Are you being super serial right now? Man, this guy's just been letting us take this entire board. I don't know if he's doing this correct or not. This seems like a much different player than the previous one. It's mono blue Morgan's ability. You troll. You troll. Ability Dawn ×1. Look at your opponent's top 5 cards and put them in any order. That'd be like, that is pretty strong. But could you imagine if it was like Dawn ×2 and you could bottom deck one of them? You could choose one and just bottom deck it. That would be fucking strong. You look at top 5 and then that's fitting. I know. As soon as he just hit us Morgan, I was like, yeah. Oh man, he fucking handcocked our Beckman? That's a bit silly. I'll take it though. Too bad we don't have a KO Shanks here. KO Shanks would be a perfect rebuttal to this. The perfect rebuttal. We don't have a 2K, so we are taking this. We have a KO Shanks. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. Holy shit, that sucks like so much, actually. But right now, we're going to take his entire board here, though, which is kind of nice. Damn, that's fucking nuts. All right, so... we do this to lay out this. Look at that. We actually have no room for blockers. So this guy's 3. We can hit this. And then we'll put the rest here. Okay, he just gives up. That's fair. See, this is why KO Shanks is good, guys. This is why KO Shanks is good, fellas. You KO their Hancock, they can't do shit, buddy. Imagine if he just played this and he's like, oh, okay, I'll take one of my 3 life. Good for you, man. The next turn he does that into like a double swing. He didn't have it, but if he had like the Brook or something, for example. I guess, yeah, if he had the Brook, then you just would have went, what, like 14k unblockable into another 14k unblockable, some stupid number. Oh man, it is actually really lucky we top decked that KO Shanks. Or top lifed it. I don't know which one it was. But still, like look at all this garbage. Sorry, not to say that Shanks is garbage, but we don't need this many Rush Shanks. Half the matchups, KO Shanks is the better, I think. So I think 3 and 3 is good for me. Has any of the changes he's made so far been good? No, so we haven't used Law yet still. Do we have less? No, I think we have more 2K counters, right? Let me see. How many 2K counters do we have? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay, it's the exact same. But we also have this technically as counter. But if it's for characters, it becomes a brick. And if you use all I've done, it becomes a brick. If this was a Zoro, I'd be happier. And if these were... I guess today we have more counter in the fact that this is... there's only 2 of these, and these are bricks. And this Law is not the event, and the event is bricks. So technically this has less bricks than the other deck. But the other deck would allow us to pawn these, like use this to pawn bricks. This also allows us to pawn bricks. We just happen to have all the bricks in the world at the end of the match, I guess. Uta. Still, every time I've seen Uta, I wished it was Sanji. Or Chopper, I mean. And I think 3 and 3 is still better. I mean, I'm still gonna keep playing this. We're gonna be playing this. Like, this got 2nd place in a huge ass tournament, so... We'll keep going. We'll keep going. I'm just not convinced. I know some of these names. Yeah, man. 2020 Chopper. Sanji and his pilaf.
Is that Sanji who has the pilaf?
Yep, that's the one. That's the one, man.
Isn't he French and have weird eyebrows?
Yep. I drink all of my soda, I'm sad. I would like a beverage, but I do not want to go get one. Yeah, though maybe it's healthy to do that. You know what we don't really do on the stream? Take breaks. We should do that sometimes. Question. Ask away, my friend. I'm also out of melatonin. Sad. Is Zoro the one with no sense of direction? Yes, that is correct. Let's go first. We're going second. We don't have search cards, which kind of sucks. But this is not bad, actually, curve-wise, so we'll keep it. Follow-up question. By all means, my friend. Found Usopp. Okay, that's interesting. He's not going to see this coming. Watch this. 1 Dawn to leader. Past turn. Could it be because he is somehow always directed towards the One Piece? This is possible, actually, yeah. I would say that that is entirely possible. Could you imagine if that's like actually what it was at the end of the series? Everybody's just trying to follow Zoro towards the One Piece. That would be pretty pristine storytelling, I would have to say. No, this is fine actually. Is Nami the second or the fourth crew member? I believe Nami was... Did Nami come before... I think... Wasn't Nami third? I think Nami was third, actually. Let's see here. Okay, there went Zoro, and then Nami, and then Sanji. But then Nami, like, left, and then Nami came back. Interesting. He had 2 up and still took it anyway. That's interesting, to say the least. We can now use... Oh, we can't use Ben Beckman. What we can do is this. Dude, it's our time. It's our time to use Divine Departure. Brother, this is our time. He'll never know what hit him. Divine Departure. Brother never knew what hit him. Brother never knew what hit him. That's kind of funny. He has no board, and we're at 10 Dawn now. That was pretty good, actually. That was a pretty good use of Divine Departure, I have to say. And actually, I would be happy to use Divine Departure because I have one of the manga copies of it. So I would actually love to use Divine Departure if I could. We could even, you know what, we could even just use another time of KO Shanks would be good. Let's do this. Do this. Yeah, could you imagine just KOing this and he just has nothing he can do? That'd be kind of funny, actually. Because I'm pretty sure if we put 2 blockers down, which it looks like we're probably going to do, he's just going to rest both of them anyway and then double swing at us in the face. I predict that's what's going to happen. But from next turn, if we use this, this will now be 6, which means we can just remove it with Ben Beckman, which is also pretty good. I think we have to keep 1 up anyway, just in case, but... let me think here. It's 12... I think no matter what, we get a life item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We don't have enough, so what we're going to do is we're going to swing here. We're going to use all of these out. Oh, he just takes it. Interesting. That's interesting, because we could have just actually used our Dawn for a blocker at this point then. But we actually have nothing to play out here. What we could do is we actually could play a Rockstar, and then if he tries to KO this with like KO Shanks, actually that's what we're going to do. We're going to play Rockstar out in turn. Because I know they play the KO Shanks as well. And if he plays KO Shanks, we just protected this Shanks from dying. Okay, so he goes for the double rest, which I knew he was going to do. And then we're going to use this to do that. Why did he give up? Why did he give up here? I think he would have won here. What? Pardon? Pourquoi? Pourquoi? He had Brook. Oh, maybe it's because he doesn't have enough Dawn to use Brook now. he would have done this, okay, what would you have won next turn? No, because we would have Beckmaned his Luffy. No, we would just would have straight up killed this Luffy. And then we would have had 2 blockers up anyway. Oh, I see. So he would have gotten us to like practically 0, and then would have been able to finish out the game. He did have this though, but he would have had nothing to put it on because we would have just removed everything. I see. I guess he could have used this too to freeze our blockers, and that would have been kind of annoying. And then we would have been forced to actually, yeah, probably play another one of these Beckmans instead. I don't really know why he quit. I'll be frank. I don't know why he quit. But that was his choice. That was his choice, friends. All right, that was okay. That one felt better. We still didn't see Law. We did use Divine Departure. So we found a use case for Divine Departure. It is those tricky 7K characters. That's when Divine Departure is good. The 7K characters. Because if it's 8K, you can just play out 9 Shanks. If it's 6K, you can just play Beckman. But if you play 7, then you can Divine Departure. Maybe he just disconnected straight up. Maybe. Or you could have like misclicked. Sometimes I misclick things and I just like quit automatically. It's possible. Senior Pink. Do we have any Senior Pink fans in the house? What about Gyro? Do you guys know Gyro? Let's go a second. That feels bad. We mulligan that shit. That feels somehow worse. Okay. Man, I don't know though. Like the start of this is rough. The consistency is rough, buddy. Will Soge King return? I sure hope so. And when was the last time? Yeah, Soge King did a really good. Was really important in the what's it called, the Water 7 arc. So I really hope Soge King comes back someday, you know. Does Sanji get Conquer Haki? Does Sanji have what Haki does Sanji have? I would imagine that if he had Conqueror's Haki, he would have it by now, right? Like, through all the shit he's been through, I would imagine he would just have it by now, right? Why did he give up? Because he has nothing to play for 3? Do you just swing big? What do you mean? And then you have this on 5. That's so good. And then you have this. And then you have this. Brother, your hand was so good. Unless people, like, maybe they're just disconnecting for like random reasons. Look at this trigger too. Good trigger. Good trigger. Man, yeah. Oh, these are both Zehahas. Draw 2, trash 1. Interesting that he's playing Zehaha and this Blackbeard in this deck. Interesting. Gotta say, I really like Divine Departure for the second use and searchable, but triggering counterattack into PRB Rue is so good. Oh yeah, that's true too. I remember we tried to do that on stream once, and we actually got the trigger, and I forgot to press to use it. But yeah, that Divine Departure actually worked quite well, that game specifically. I would imagine if you were subscribed to Siegs, you would have it by now. True things have... More truer words have never been spoken. Subscribe. He has Future FS right now, an armament. Future? Does he? Maybe. Does he? Why did the guy give up? I don't know. Why did he give up? Never give up. Trust your instincts. Don't ever give up, my son.
Father?
Anybody? Anybody know where that's from? There might be a bunch of new eyes that have recently seen that scene. Or I guess new ears, because I said it rather than showed it. You definitely need to be a voice actor. From that, he dodged Kata with his bean. Oh, I see. Oh, you're right. I see. He dodged the bean. I'm using 3 counterattack to have higher chance of triggering, and the 4K helps a lot to feel safe with 1 to 0 life, but I might try the Divine because clearing the board tends to win the game. Yeah, but I was wondering what the use case for it, but I guess the use case literally is just 7,000 power characters. And that scene's new voice acting leaves much to be desired. Does it really? I actually have not seen it, so I have no idea. I also was disappointed with the new VAs. I can't stop it! Step on the gas. Just remember that one world. Step on the gas. Is that one guy who just kept saying step on the gas? Oh man. Who are you guys? We're Star Fox. I'm gonna go first. Oh look, we got Law here. We don't need this though. I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, exactly. We're Star Fox. Ben Bickman. I guess we'll get Ben here, and then we have another search into. We can't play a 4-cost blocker anyway yet. So we'll pull into one. Shooter. But man, the last flagship I went to, I got destroyed by 2 different Enels. It was very bad. Play this. We'd have another one of these, which is good. And actually, but this gets just get L Thord, right? Like, I hate how this just gets L Thord or Mamada Gun immediately. It's so annoying. I'm actually gonna grab this, and I'm just gonna say it doesn't matter that we don't have a blocker, because even if we did, it would be El Thor, Mamada Gun, rested, crippled, paralyzed for the rest of the game. And I'd be sad, and you'd be sad, and man, brother's got the chibis. He's got the chibiskays. This one, I believe we will stop in Beckman, and then you can hit me with the other one if you want. That's fine. And we just could not pull a 4-cost. That's fine. We couldn't find the 4-cost, but that's okay. So what we can do here is we can go 5-7. Mamada Guns is pretty good, I think. And then I'm guessing next turn we'll just be able to drop one of these big Shankses. Then he'll drop his, if he drops his Enel. I can't imagine not dropping Enel here, but we'll see. Must be confused though. It's like, what? My opponent already has no board. What do I do with all my hand cards? What do I do with all of these hand cards? There he goes. There you go, brother. So we're at 5. We'll be at 7 next. We can play this 7, 9. We can play both of these basically. So we'll keep our counter up with this. And there's a law that we just can't use. So let's do this and this. And then we just play this. This on. Swing big. Shrink big. We watch him. Want me to predict his next turn for you guys? It's gonna be Reiju into Gamma Knife, into Mamada Gun, into this guy hitting it in the face really hard. And that's a fun and what's the word I'm looking for? It's a fun and interactive turn for me. The good part is that we just don't lose any life here. Oh shit. Oh, he plays that one card that I really, really fucking hate. Ah, I didn't think they played this and then all. Well, yeah, we're fucked. Sorry, he played this into this. And then he did all those things I just said. Wow, he played the law instead of the Reiju and he completely fucked us. That's kind of funny. Because now we lost our Beckman. Now we're just kind of fucked, I guess. Now we just kind of fucked, eh? Yeah, I just don't really know what to do against Enel, man. Enel is just a little bit too good, isn't he? Well, that's all we can do. Now he'll do Reiju into Gamma Knife, I think. This time it'll be Reiju into Mamaragan, Gamma Knife. Konkai koso Reiju Gamma Knife. Omae wa mou shinderu. At least for 7 again, you can get some easy pot shots, but I mean, we're done, let's face it. No Ben Beckman. We're just dropping 10 Shanks into another 10 Shanks. We're just losing. We are just losing, fellas. A general question that I wonder, when do you choose not to attack with a character? What makes holding it back better than swinging it in with all characters? Because they can just take your board back with the slap back. So if you commit too much and they get rid of your entire board, you literally just can't do anything next turn. Because even though they rested their board into your board, if you have no characters to hit back, then they win the board game, and then you can't really do anything about it. So overcommitting can be really bad. He's just gonna straight up fucking yeah. But okay, so he played Senior Pink into the Gamma Knife, so he can L4 this turn. Yeah, I knew no matter what we were doing, we were just losing this guy. Because of course they always have this card. Of course they always have this one. Man, if we can get Beckman here though, we could technically hit this. No, I think there's no way. Yeah, we just don't get the Beckman. If this was the event card, we could have searched for a Beckman, but we didn't get the event card, so really we're just dropping Shanks and swinging. Like, I don't fucking know what we can do here. We just lose, I think. We just lose. Another game where Law does absolutely fucking nothing, man. I'm gonna swing to this, because either way we lose. And he's gonna give us 2 events that do 2k, 2k, and then it's GG. Deck's just a little bit too good, isn't it? Just a little bit too good, isn't it? Doesn't help that we somehow once again whiffed our blockers. Like, we whiffed so much shit, dude. Like, it's insane how inconsistent this deck is, like, with this build. Like, I feel like I'm literally just top decking and praying for my life. That guy must have had, like, the run of the gods that day. He must have had the run of the gods. Well, I'm not really enjoying this build so far, I must say. Oh, also, Steve, if you happen to have blockers too, sometimes it's better, especially if they're big blockers, to just leave the blockers up as well. And not swing with everything. There's sometimes also strategies against certain decks that can't draw much, where you might want to... You're supposed to go first against this deck, but I think actually I will go first. It's fine. Again, we have no search. We do have the Divine Departure that we can use technically against the Law and Roshinante if it comes out. I'm actually going to keep it just for that reason. Let's have this now. Obi searches. Yeah, there's the Law of Roshinante they were just talking about. And we basically have nothing we can do here. I would put the Rockstar down, but it would just get rested right away. The 5 cost back on a 10 is so really sad. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the whole reason you play the deck, right? Is that not the whole reason you play the deck? And then if you just can't do it, what do? You just lose. You know what I mean? Like, it seems a bit silly to me. Oh wait, did we just do the thing I don't like doing, which is he just plays the 4 cost one that removes our hand cards and we just lose? Okay, we have this. Okay, we're about to lose a lot of hand cards here. It kind of sucks, actually. Let's play this into this. Still draw a card. Take that. Divine into Sokka seems pretty useful, but we could also use this. Oh wait, I just threw it away. This into Sokka is also not bad. But he's gonna play the Law of Rushnati first, I think, and then that one we can actually, even that, like, I would rather just play the Shanks down in that case. I think. Would we not? It's even worth trying to keep Rockstar because I can just Mamata on it. This is one of the matchups too where I'm like, oh yeah, Rockstar's good to protect against the Sakazuki and the Gum Gum Giant or Gum Gum Lightning, but like they can just Mamata gun this. I think Mamata gun existing in other purple decks is just really, really stupid and should not happen. Like, I just think it should not happen. We're gonna do this because I think he can just also just Mamata gun this. So we're just gonna take that. Then he's gonna play this, yeah. So this, do we just get rid of this? Do we just straight up kill this with Divine Departure? What do you guys think? We can also play this up, but I know it'll just die immediately from the Sakazuki you'll play next turn. And actually this, it doesn't work into this because he just takes a life, right? Yeah, so we definitely just do this. Yeah, he just takes a life if we don't. I see. And then you can use the Aishitide here, get a Kree card. Okay, just takes it. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we can't even kill this guy because he just gets a life card, right? So this is kind of bad in this matchup too. Yeah, I guess it's good against Sokka. Yeah, that's about all it's good into. Yeah. But you're right, we can use this now into this. I'm curious if playing Rockstar here. No, see, he did have the Mamata gun. See, he would just Mamata gun the Rockstar. That's so stupid. He has Mamata gun in this deck. What a silly deck. Yeah, you're right. I think next turn we are just gonna strip. We could also just play another Shanks though. You know what I mean? So many of these now too. Nah, we just gotta get rid of Sakazuki, huh? I hate it though. Then next turn we can play. Assuming he doesn't rip our hand apart, we can play Ben into this Shanks. But I feel like even that's just not enough. He does play the Aishitide, pulls the... He just gets the trigger. Just gets his counter out. I love our board. It's so big. Our massive board. And our multiple Beckmans. Yep, he plays that, and there goes our Ben Beckman. No. Of course he plays this. It's so stupid. What a stupid fucking card, man. At least he didn't get this Ben Beckman. Do you think he wants to play like another one out? I could see that being a thing he does. Is just play another one. And somehow we once again just are full of bricks, even though this technically has less bricks than our other deck does. Let's see him swing with this now. And then use the leader effect to get another one of these out. Rip her hand up again. I could see that happening. Oh, is this one okay? Yeah, cool. Let's play that into, I guess, this one. Then we can probably play this and get rid of one of the other ones. Sucks I did get rid of the other one though. Having two of those would have been real nice. That would have been real nice, buddy. And then we just drop this guy, I guess. He has another Saka for this. I don't think he has another Zac for this. It's interesting that he plays this, so I thought people didn't play this one anymore. Man. Probably still would have been better just to play this rather than the Divine Departure, though. What do you guys think? Because he just, regardless, he just has more board. Okay, so he just straight up kills this. Okay. Thinking about building PY Russie, do you think it's worth it? How relevant is it next set? This deck? I mean, this deck is really good now. In the next set? I'm not... You mean like in like OP 16 or whatever? Or 17? Is it 16 or 17 now? What OP are we on now? OT 17. OP 17, ka. Man, this is like so bad. Like, he can just fucking kill us now. I mean, it looks really good, to be honest. Like, it's one of the top decks now, I think. I mean, of course, it has weaknesses, though, like every deck does. It just depends if you like the playstyle. Do you really, really love Trafalgar Law? If so, give up on Ace, or the Cope is too strong. I didn't give up on Ace. I just saw this list, and I was like, you know what? I should probably just try this deck and see what, like, there's no way we can win here, right? Like, we just fucking lose, right? Yeah, okay. And then he even had this. Like, there is nothing we could have done here. There is not a thing we could have done. Look at how bad this is. Yeah, so I basically wanted to try this deck out because since it got so far into a tournament, like it got second place overall between 10 rounds, I'm like, okay, if this deck has to really be good, right? Whereas like Ace didn't get so far yet. So I'm like, okay, if this deck happens to be like really, really good, I'll just like stick with Shanks. This is what we'll play for like the next big tournament, right? The Area Taikai. I gotta say, it feels like shit. It feels pretty bad. I feel like every turn I'm just whiffing stuff. Every turn feels bad. I'm so excited for Kaido. I hope he has heavy Dawn Minus effect. What makes me sad about Kaido is he basically lost a lot of his really good cards. Like all of his best cards have like rotated out. He had some like nice new cards that came out recently, like the King and the Kaido that came out, but they're not nearly as good as like the old stuff was. Like the Kaido that KOs the entire board, and like the Onigashima I think is already rotated out as well. So that kind of makes me a bit sad. I for sure am looking most forward to Whitebeard, of course, because Whitebeard is my favorite character in One Piece. Whitebeard and Shanks probably together. And I wasn't in the game when the last time Whitebeard was really, really good. And so I guess I'll just grab this. Like this also is nothing to really grab. I'll grab this. And so this will be my time to finally play like an actual legit Whitebeard pirate, like Whitebeard deck. I personally know the English voice actor for Whitebeard. I think you mentioned that before. Like that's actually so cool. That is pretty damn cool, my friend. Let's just play this guy. How's the list? I got here late and didn't get a glimpse at it. Personally, I'm not a fan. It's less consistent, and I feel like how I feel so far is like every time I see a card that I changed, I wish it was the card that I changed it from, if that makes sense. like this deck plays 4 copies of Law, and we haven't been able to use Law a single time. And every time we have Law in hand, I'm like, oh yeah, I wish this was the event card I changed this with. For example, the one card that actually seemed kind of okay, but I'm not sure if we'll keep it, is Divine Departure. Was actually like not bad. But I'm not sure if that's like something we'll keep or not. So just played Perona out, so we'll just swing this. But yeah, it just seems overall less consistent. And like, you kind of want to have a really consistent deck because you're basically playing this for Ben Beckman, and if you can't find Ben Beckman, why are you playing this deck? You know what I mean? I need to hire Seeks to the Shinku Hashogeki soundbite for my channel redeem. What is that? What is that? Let's go ahead and let's do this. And then for this one, we'll just blow up the Robin. We'll do this. Kill the Robin. Now we're at 8. And what can we do with 8? We can't do anything. Nice. Like, see, like every single turn, it feels like we whiff something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just feels like we fucked up somehow. And, like, there hasn't been a single game so far where like the curve felt good. Not a single one so far. Like every game we've had, there's been like a turn where I have to like actually put Dawn on the fucking like Uta and stuff. It's really bad, man. Like literally nothing we can do with 8 Dawn in hand. Think about that for a second. If this Uta was a chopper, we could have put that out. I would have been okay to put that out. But it's not. Like, can you imagine? Like think about that. An 8 Dawn turn, and you put it on your 1-cost Uta Searcher, your 4-cost Lucky Rue Blocker, and your leader to get rid of a Perona. Oh my god! And I wanted Law to work properly, but he seems so niche to play in the field. No, I agree. I agree completely. Like, you play him on 6, or you play him never at all.
We could lose all the good things that are happening for us.
Good things that are happening for you. Have you ever thought that I want more from life than a nice apartment and a job serving tea?
There's nothing wrong with a life of peace and prosperity. I suggest you think about what it is that you want from your life.
True, King. He knows. Hot leaf juice, fuck yeah. And like all of these, let me see what do you have here. So you can just get Perona or something back with Hogback. That's fine. Okay. Then we just like let this go, right? Oh, I see. It gets back the Robin, and then we lose a life here. I see. I understand. Oh, it has to be a cost of 4 or less. Actually, we could have used it. That's fine though. Okay, we have 10 Dawn at least. Good for us. We finally we top deck. No, we had Beckman already. That's good. We don't have another 4 blocker though. Again, if this was the chopper, we could have just played the chopper out and had an additional blocker, but we don't. So that kind of sucks, I would say. So really all we can do is just stack Dawn on our leader, swing 9 and 12. It's kind of whatever, especially when like he just has non-stop triggers. But hot leaf juice. Zehahaha. Cool, nice trigger, bro. Have you watched the live action season 2? It's so great. I actually was just watching it before streaming. I didn't finish it yet, but I've been enjoying it so far. I was talking with my friend about it earlier today too, actually. What bothered, like there's some things that are really good, and there's some actors who are really good, and there's some actors who are like so bad that it takes me out of it a bit. But I've been enjoying it overall. Can't complain too much, you know. What are we doing here? Double Borsa? We doing double Borsa here? But Uta costs 2 here. Isn't it better to do the Uta? I guess we could have played Uta out, huh? That is a good point. We could have just played Uta out here. I guess the only thing is he has such small attacks that it's almost better to use it as counter. Like basically like what we're doing now. If he had something big, then I would agree with that. I mean, we could probably still play Uta out next turn, to be honest. And the reason I'm not taking these is because I think he has the thing that takes life anyway. So here we can play the Uta out, I think. So let's play this. Play that. And then I think we'll just go... Yeah, I think this is fine. 9. Man, these triggers need to stop, though. These triggers need to stop, brother. Because I think next turn what he'll do is he'll do the Bonnie, the Rush Bonnie. And so it'll be better to have blockers in that case. I could see him going to 0 just to see if he gets a nice cheeky trigger out. KO my Beckman again. Yeah, fucking does, of course. Man, I can call those triggers. I can call them. Toph has been spot on. Yeah, this is, and he's doing exactly what I thought he would do. To the T. Literally, I think, do I have observation hacky? I literally predicted everything that was just about to happen. Literally bar for bar. Once again, law completely useless. Yeah, Toph has been spot on. I agree. Toph has been good. I agree. I've also been enjoying Toph. I'm a Toph enjoyer this season. Do we take this? Yeah, we take this. Okay, we have another Shanks here. Question is, okay, let's see. Okay, what we'll do. Is there any way? Oh, we just win, don't we? Actually, don't we just win here? Yeah, he only has one blocker out, so I think we just win anyway. Okay, never mind. I was getting too worked up over nothing. Well, we still won, even though we basically skipped our 8 Dawn turn. That's so funny. We basically just skipped a turn. Law has done nothing for us so far. I guess like the only thing is like he's been counter. I guess. I find the story questionable, seemingly doubling down on the wrong characterization like season 1. Yeah, there's some things that were kind of weird. There's some difference. Was there any difference I liked so far? Was there? Was there anything I liked better? I like how they're trying to naturally put Aang, even though he's like older now, into it. Like it's not like weird, even though he's just like a teenager now. He's like, hey guys, I think we should go do this now.
Okay, Aang. Little 10-year-old Aang.
Hey guys. That's kind of funny. So what did they change? They changed things like, actually, I don't know. I don't want to talk about spoilers so much, but they changed kind of changed how the blue spirit is. They changed how what's that thing called? The painted lady. They changed all that stuff. They changed like Jet story arc. They changed what they changed for me, and I was kind of bummed out about, but I'm actually also not sure how they would have done it, is the Tales of Ba Sing Se, which is like the best filler story of any fucking series of all time ever. I think it actually is my favorite episode of Avatar, is the Tales of Ba Sing Se. And they made an attempt, but it was a pretty light attempt, I must say. It was a pretty light attempt, and they made some changes that made it feel kind of like weird to me. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Bow, 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 wow. Brow, down, bow, brow. Brother didn't even try to sing it. Part of the charming point was that Iroh couldn't sing well. And you could feel the emotion in his voice as he tried but failed ultimately to sing. Chose to go first. Oh, this is the one matchup I instantly lose, I think. I have to go second here. Mulligan. We're gonna have lawn curve. Dude, we're having lawn curve. You guys ready for this? Oh, we have 2 laws in curve. Nice. She's not gonna expect it. One done on leader. End turn. She'll never see it coming. Takes it. Trigger into Gorgon Sisters. Dude, I have observation hacky. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, guys? Huh? I can read them like a damn fiddle. Ugh. The funniest part is we're actually not even going to use law on curve because it's just going to be in our best interest to play Rue into this Shanks here. That's the funniest part. That is the funniest part about all this. Oh man, that is just too funny. Too funny. And then we'll be at 8. We can put double blocker down. Gonna use this effect. We're gonna show me here. It's good, man. Yeah, I think this is when I was doing my video, like when I was making the guide. This was literally the one matchup that was like first or second doesn't matter. You have like a 20% win rate or something like ridiculous. I think this all we're doing here is probably just playing like another, like just 2 blockers. Whether there's anything else we can do. Yeah. Don't block with Borsa. He blocked. He did the one thing I told him not to do. Could you? Man. Some people, the nerve of some people. Watch this 9 boa come down because there's no downside for him to play 9 boa here. He has all the time. Look at all this life and blockers, man. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, I think this one will just block. So that into this. And this one will use this effect to trash this to that. Actually, we probably shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have done that. We can... We're about to lose another life here, though, which kind of sucks. 7 into the Gorgon sissies, and then 8 into this one. We're going to 0, boys. That's the #1 matchup I do not want to see at the regionals next weekend. Any other deck has a chance to win. Agreed. I mean, to be honest, this is my first time ever fighting against this deck, so I'm not sure, but I think there's no chance. Like, I think we're going to 0, and I think he's just going to use Perfume on us next turn. And I think that's going to be the way the cookie crumbles for us. Actually, I could see him not even swinging with his boa just to make sure. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, he has 5 life right now. Are you kidding me? Throws away one of the perfumes anyways. Like, it doesn't even matter. Shanks. And then we can play Beckman into Shanks. This might help a little bit, but I think he's just going to use this to block. We're going to 0 anyway. That's my prediction, so I think all the blockers in the world won't help us, to be honest. I don't think they'll help us. Yeah. Wow. Pull the trigger, bro. Cool trigger, bro. Yo, it's a big Zoff. Welcome to the stream. Let's use this.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. Thanks for buddy. I think we actually have to get rid of this because I think we need our leader to be pumped next turn regardless of what we do. And then we can drop this down. Dumb question. Where can I find this list? This list is on... Let me find his name again. His name is... @RUAR_Dio on Twitter. This is the person's deck list that we are currently using. He won second place in a very, very large tournament. This is also a blocker, right? Yeah. So, is there any way we can win this turn? I believe the answer is no. So what we can do here is put this, plus another blocker down. I think regardless we just lose though, right? Can we survive another turn? They definitely have perfume, right? And then we just lose. So can we win? But he has a blocker, meaning we literally can't win. Unless we did this. 7, no, there's no way. There's no way. Not a chance, buddy. Not a chance, pal. We just gotta hope he doesn't have perfume, even though I saw him literally throw one away, meaning I know he has one, but... I know he has one. Yeah, this doesn't matter anymore. Does not matter. Gravito this guy away, just for the lulz. You can clear board, doesn't matter, he has perfume. He's got the perfume, and he's gonna be like, watch me go 15, 10, Beckman, 5, 9, 10, 12, and then pray. Yeah, pretty much that's all we could have done, but definitely that wouldn't have worked. All we can pray is that they don't have perfume, and that's like basically all we can do, right? I think even if we did have perfume, we just lose here. Just because of the sheer amount of attacks he can do. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, what? Is he allowing us to live here? Or do you think he's putting unblockable into this? I think we're going to block this in case he has unblockable with this. If he puts perfume on Boa, Marigold here. Oh, he just put his Borsa? Interesting. mean, there's nothing we can do, though. Yeah, we just lose, I think, unfortunately. Yeah, there's no way, right? What if we do like 9, 9, we do 10, 10, 10, 10, 12, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 12. What do you think? Yeah, I also think we just lose in that case. Yeah, we have 2 blockers. We can't clear it, unfortunately. Yeah, 2 blockers. We literally don't have enough attacks. Yeah, we literally... If he took all of them and these blockers, we still literally don't have enough attacks. Because these are all blockers, right? Yeah. And all we're doing here is just giving him more chances to play something on board. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did he really not get any triggers? That's insane. In turn. Maybe just lose. Bull like a 60-40. No. It's much worse than that, dude. I think we legit have a 20% win rate against this deck, no matter what we do. This is the one, like, I remember when I made my Shanks guide video, this was literally like, I was like touting how Shanks basically has no extremely bad matchups. And there's just no way, right? We just lose, right? Does he have it? He doesn't even have it, actually. I thought he for sure had the, he threw it away. Did he only have 1 copy of this perfume? Yeah, what did I say? What was the matchup? Let me check the video really quick. I want to know what I said the matchup, what I said the matchup percentage was for this. We're 18 subscribers away from 1,000, by the way. Over the different matchups that... Let me think. I remember, like, I flashed on the screen here at one point.
Won at that flagship and got this prize card to show for it. So why play Shanks? Besides the pure aura you would bring to your locals by bringing a Shanks deck, Shanks is widely considered to be a B or sometimes even generously A tier deck.
That's not the part.
So what do you have to say about this, Shanks?
B and A? More like badass.
Oh, it's here.
Yes, I see. Very good input. And Ben?
B is for Ben Bickman.
B is for
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So on an S tier deck across the board, Shanks has generally good matchups.
Yeah. 20% if going first. I actually blocked it because I didn't want to see it. And 25% going second. 20% of going first, 25% of going second. Aw, yeah, 75% lose rate. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's still possible, technically. It's still possible.
Every single deck being off by maybe 5 to 10% for pretty much every deck that's up there. Meaning that Shanks, though it doesn't have any supremely good matchups, also doesn't have any supremely bad matchups. Which
there it was.
Good matchups, also doesn't have any supremely bad matchups.
It's so bad. Oh, I guess it's technically overall 48.7 though. I'm not sure how that's calculated. If it's this bad, regardless of what you do. Anyways, yeah. Let me put that away.
Which that means it comes down to more skill.
Yeah. 18 subs away, boys. We're so close. You can see all these shorts I did too. And there's guides. There's guides and there's shorts. You would be missing such golden moments such as this one and this one. I'm surprised. Where's the one? All these. Yeah, I'm surprised this one didn't pop off more. I thought this was so funny, actually.
Has this ever happened to you? You're just
It's not loading.
You're drawing, going for turns, you swing with
What's wrong with my internet? The 48.7 is the deck above. Oh, that's not Shanks. I see. Damn.
Has this ever happened to you?
That's when I was fucking pissed about Sabo. Sabo deck. Or the Lucy deck, I mean. I do want to show you guys that. That was so funny, actually. I had a lot of fun making these shorts. It can be my advertisement for the Twitch viewers. Because we're so close, guys. Oh, someone actually subscribed. We're actually only 17 away now. We're so close, guys. We're so close. Play it.
Has this ever happened
There we go.
to you? You're just playing your Lucy game. You're drawing, going for turns. You're swinging with Cavendish. You're drawing 2 and discarding 1, and swinging with your other Cavendish and drawing 2, discard 1. You're playing your Lucy, Sabo, your event card, draw 2, and leader effect, draw 1, and all of a sudden your hand's so full, and oh my god, oh, how am I supposed to hold all these hand cards? Oh my god, has this ever happened to you? Oh no! Has this ever happened to you?
It's because the deck drops so much.
I'd like to introduce today's sponsor, Giant Hands. Yeah, it's just your regular hands, but they're giant. Yep, they're so big. Look at all those cards you can hold. Oh, gee golly, it's Giant Hands, baby. Because you ain't playing blue unless you got giant hands.
I had a fun time making that one.
To you?
That was fun. Oh, and this one. This is the whole reason we're playing this. This is the reason we're playing Shanks, guys. Sorry, once I'll just show you this one and then I'll be done. Oh, where is it? Oh, yeah, here.
Hey, man. You build an OP16 deck yet?
10 Shanks off Beckman.
Buddy?
Ben Beckman, 10 Shanks off Ben Beckman. Everything protected. Everything's 6 Dawn for a blocker and a 10 Shanks.
Bro, why are your Nami and Enel leaders on the floor like this?
I don't need them anymore. Nobody's ready for Ben Beckman into 10 Shanks.
Oh, you're gonna play Shanks.
Ben Beckman into 10 Shanks. My precious.
I see. What's that you're drinking? Buddy, we've been through this. How many times would I tell...
Is it copium? Is it? Okay, I'm done. Anyways, I make shit like that too, so subscribe to YouTube. Oh man. Alright, I'll play a couple more of this deck, and then I'm gonna try to build it the way I want to build it, because I don't think this is the correct build for me, and it's too inconsistent. It's too inconsistent, brothers! It's funny, the one time we actually had Law, we still didn't play it out. That's so funny. So he chose to go second, we have to go first.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. Thank you, Leo. I'm guessing that was who subscribed to YouTube earlier. Oh, you just subscribed to Twitch. Never mind. Thank you for staying a while and listening. I'm going to keep this because we have Uta. Ooh, we have but we have Ben Beckman, and we have to get Ben Beckman.
Ben Beckman.
Stay a while and listen. Let's hit this. And we're going to do the big Uta punch. Uta punch. What is this deck? Uta just slapped Uta, by the way. I just wanted to point that out, and that's kind of funny, isn't it?
Ben Beckman.
What is this? Film. If your leader has film type and you have 6 or more rested cards, this gains 2,000 power. So it becomes a 3 costs 6k. That's pretty good. Do we have a 4 cost we can play? We do. Let's get rid of one of these. I mean, it's only copium if you can't make it work. And I'm the one that will surely make it work. Exactly. You just gotta have hopium. You just gotta have hopium that it's not copium. We can get rid of one of the... We're just gonna be playing Beckman next turn, aren't we? Yeah, it's another game where we're just not playing Law, man. It's just in our best interest to play Beckmans here. If we were going second, we could have played Law, but we're going first, that means we have to play Beckman. Though this Sanji does not feel very good. I'm not a big fan of seeing that right now. This one, I believe we'll just counter. I just want to counter it. You gotta work for that if you want to get me down, you know? Look at this. We have double Beckman into double Shanks. All we have to do is live. What is this? New Genesis. 信じたいはこの未来が世界中全部変えてしまえば変えてしまえばLet's get rid of this girl, huh? They'll never see this coming. They'll never see it coming. It's a good card. So I was running 3 of them. We don't need a 4th Shanks. So what we're going to do is this, and then give you the other Beckman. We'll take the 7 to face, and then we're going to just Beckman into Shanks, into Beckman into Shanks, into Beckman into Shanks, into Beckman into Shanks. And then we'll do this. Get rid of that. So we can do that. And then do that. That. Do you think he has another Shanks to get rid of our Shanks? That's okay, because we have another Shanks to get rid of their face. I know he has another one now. Shanks into Shanks is a pretty good combo. Shanks into Shanks is a pretty good combo, must say. 信じたいはこの未来が There it is. But I think we just go for a game here. Do we go into the Shanks here? This is 9 now, right? Yeah, so we do 9. Lurky, lurky! What's up, Key? Thanks for the lurk, friend. Do you think he has a 3rd Shanks to go into our Shanks? Is this film too? It is. We can actually search for Shanks here. That's interesting. 信じたいはこの未来を全部変えてしまえば5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12変えてしまえばWe had 最強私は最強あなたと最強 We had so many utas that go against his uta. Did it? I wish I knew all the lyrics, but I don't. Actually, we have this. This is really good too. Gets rid of the ace, huh? He'll never expect this. Eat that. I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. Wait, I just noticed. Does Dio's list have no search events? Exactly. Yes. And that's why I keep saying whenever I see a law, I wish it was a search event. That's why I keep saying this. Brother, what am I going to do here? Just take it, I guess? Yeah. That's why I keep saying it's like it's not so consistent, and I'm not a huge fan of it because of that reason. Yeah, this sucks. Like even this, like I don't even want to play this because I'm not attacking for 2 turns in a row, which feels really bad actually. Like I would rather play this and just go like 6/6. Fuck it. We're playing it. Watch this. He'll never expect this. He'll never see it coming. He'll never see it coming, guys. He'll never see it coming. Oh yeah, my friend actually went to the Persona 5 concert today. There's one in Tokyo today. Da, 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 da. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dosunguska. You got it, buddy. All right. So what we can do here is we can attack this into this. Oh my god, it just becomes 7. I can't even use Beckman here. Bro, that's sad. Brother, that's sad. Oh my god, why did we do this? There's nothing, like I can't even take that. Fuck, he's 7, bro. Watch this, gonna go in the face here. Might get his first hand card. I could see him defending it just because he's like, yeah, you can't even kill me anyway if you want to do. And this rests this every turn? Yeah, so there wasn't even a point to not attacking this. Well, this law did absolutely nothing for us. I cannot, in conscious mind, not run the bare minimum 2 events, but I will always strive to use 4 because guaranteeing Beckman into Shanks is always priority. Couldn't have said it better myself, friend. The reason why we're trying this is because this guy had really good results where I so far haven't really. I mean, I also got 2nd place technically. But his was in a much bigger regional tournament. And I'm just trying to figure out how this happened by running multiple games, but all of them feel like not great. Dude, we're getting our ass handed to us here. This is crazy. This is nuts, dude. And this guy just rests this, so this guy doesn't do anything. Yeah, GG, man. That's the game. Yeah, man, just throw that on leader. It doesn't even matter. Can we even defend this? I don't even think we can we? 2, 1. We have to get rid of one of our Beckmans here. All these fucking bricks, dude. Yeah, GG. Wow, that was fucking awful. Yeah, this law did nothing for us. This would have been significantly better as a blocker. 10,000% better as a blocker. Oh yeah, he's right. We could have done that because it becomes base power. Does it become base power? As base power. Does it count as base power? Give all your plus 3,000 power. I don't think it counts as base power. I don't think we could have done that. If your opponent has a character with 8,000 base power, but it doesn't become base power, does it? I don't think it works that way. Though that would have been good to test. Does anybody know if that's true or not? If this becomes base power? Because it just says plus 3,000. It doesn't say give them a base power of 9. Well, I actually don't think 9 Shanks would have worked here. This did nothing for us. This did like negative for us. Like it actually like effectively hurt us, I think. Yeah, I mean, that was just bad, dude. Just believed in the heart of the cards more than us. Or another thing is he could have just had matchups where it just made more sense that way. Like he played like a lot of Namis, for example. He actually set his matchups. And I will report them to you here. If I find his post again. What was his name again? Something deal. Should I just have the picture up? Duard. Duard _ Dio. Dio Brando. Okay, he played against Nami, Goofy, Mihawk, Enel, Nami, Red Blue Ace, Goofy, Enel, which he lost to, and then another Nami. So that's 4 Namis, 2 Goofies, 2 Enels, an Ace, and a Mihawk. And he only lost to the Enel. He got 2nd place. Holy shit, dude. That's pretty crazy, actually. That's pretty crazy, bud. I actually have no idea how he did it, though. I could not tell you how this occurred. 2nd with Shanks. What's your secret? Hacky. Strat against Nami. Matchup is free. Just play curve. Okay, so yeah, maybe Law was really good into that matchup. Most of your games 2nd because it's your ideal curve.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. Thank you, Green Chiba. Green Chiba-san. Best Shanks worldwide. Deal. All right. Well, I'm not gonna give up yet, but man, like everything just kind of feels bad though. Like everything just feels bad when I play it though. Like if that Law was a search event, we did search event into more consistent cards plus a blocker there. Way better. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh yeah, wasn't I supposed to get a drink? I was supposed to take a break and get a drink. But I didn't do that. Does anybody know who Shachi is? Do you guys know Shachi? Actually, I know Shachi. I know Shachi. How about St. Charlos? I thought this was actually pretty funny when this came out. St. Charlos. Law seems pretty mid against everything not Nami, Teach, and maybe you are Ace, but half his matchups were Nami. Even Teach? Nah, I guess Teach is pretty good, actually. Nah, I guess Teach is pretty good. Except for when Teach stops the Law from attacking, thus negating the whole purpose of having it in the first place. And then against Nami, yeah, I guess it's good in the Nami. Yeah, it could be. I think it's actually probably pretty good in the Nami, to be fair. But I also don't think not having it really changes the matchup too much, especially if you're playing a bunch of Asabo Luffy's and Hongos, because then you have the minus. If you really, really need it, you have the minus. But what matters more is having your Beckman into Shanks. And if you don't have that, you fucking lose anyway. So, I would argue that the events are better, but maybe this guy should have just used Haki and just got all the cards he did. Maybe he just straight up used his Haki and got all the cards he needed, and we're all just a bunch of trolls. We're all just memeing on him for not having the most consistent deck, and he's like, yeah, well, I got second place. What'd you guys get, huh? You got your dick in your hand. That's what you got. And it's like, shit. Oh, that's bad. Let's go second. I mean, we have perfect curve here. Yeah, let's just keep this. We have 4 and a 6 into... Actually, well, I guess we can do 6, 4, 6. Do we take this 8K hit? Yeah, I guess we do, huh? Okay, into that. Actually, that's not bad. Let's play this one out. Do 5. Can't hit him for 5. That's annoying, isn't it? I would say it's perfect curve, except for the fact that we can't even hit this fucking guy. Man, and then he just gets fucking all this done. Look at this. We're just taking AK swings every turn. What do we do against that, huh? If we kill this, what happens? He summons something for free? Do we want to play this? Fuck. I guess we do. Sucks, though. Like, we're just skipping turns as he eats away our life. I guess we're inadvertently starving him, if that helps. Technically, starving is one of the ways to beat this deck. Oh, and then he's just gonna use, what's it called on us? Man, that sucks, huh? Oh, I thought he was gonna use Electrical Luna on us. I guess he's not. That's interesting. I guess we can use Zoro here. What sucks is we don't even really want to use this, right? A character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand, which could be another Nami to rest her blockers again. That would suck. Yeah, I guess we're gonna play our Zoro out, right? And we can finally hit things. That's kind of cool. What do you think he's gonna play with his effect? He's definitely gonna use this, right? Do you think he plays another Nami to rest our stuff? Maybe he plays Tashigi, so it's even worse. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty neat, isn't it? I guess we can swing with this. At least we have so much counter to work with here, right? This technically can get rid of something, so that's good. He plays the Hankook, or at least we have a counter to that Hankook in this KO Luffy, or KO Shanks. This also can't rest. That's annoying. That's our one blocker. Can't rest. But we wouldn't want to block with this anyway, because we can just use stuff like this. Use that. Get rid of that. I think we actually are just going to go the star method against this guy. Use that. And hopefully we have a 2K here. We do. We might need the blocker, so we'll put that down. Okay, so we have this. This into this. Kill that guy. And then we can... We can put another Rue down. Actually, we have nothing to remove for the Rue, so we're actually just going to swing. Okay, we can do this. What we don't have, unfortunately, is another thing to get rid of his Bob Beppo we're going to play here. Oh, we placed the Shanks. Interesting. That only cost him... Did he already use leader effect? Oh, he used leader effect. I see. I got it. I understand now what's happening. The good news is we can literally just keep playing blockers to just get rid of whatever he just did against us. Do you know what I mean? So we can just play more blockers and just get rid of his stuff while we do it. So we have this blocker, which is good. Which we don't have. This might be risky, actually. No, I think we can do it, though. It's fine. Then we can swing here. And here. And here. Turn. See if he can just beat us here or not. Does he have a rush character? Is there a rush character here? Oh, he's got Hody. Yeah, he does have a rush character. I was gonna say, like, what rush character could he possibly have here? He just happens to have Hody Jones. I see. That's pretty good. So this will be 9, and this is going to be 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so then in this case, we'll toss our 1 brick, use a leader effect, and then give him a 2K. GG. Wow. Well, we still won because he had a weird. Like, I'm not sure why he didn't just play Law Beppo there. Like, way better than playing the Shanks, I think. I guess he just really wanted to get us as low as possible, so his Hody could have worked. His Hody. He even played Noah's Ark. Dude, what is this fucking deck? He plays Noah's Ark? Bro, what is this deck? Though Noah's Ark unironically has the best trigger in the entire game. If in case you weren't sure, like if you're wondering, like, oh, what card is the best trigger in the entire game? Here it is. Trigger, play this card. This card's on play effect. Rest all of your opponent's characters. So if you imagine I have this board, now it's going at you, and you imagine he triggered this out. GG. Hody Jones in the big 16? Man, Hody's still a fucking good card, man. I'm surprised more green decks don't play this. This is like the ultimate finishing deck. And what the only thing that made this card bad was because people were always expecting it. But nobody's ever expecting this anymore. Like, I could see this still being played in like a Luffy deck or something. Like, just as like a one-of. Just as like a watch this. Like a hold my beer as I finish the game kind of card, you know? The last card was our Divine Departure. And we had 1, 1, 1. A whole bunch of ones. Could we have still counted this? 7, 8, 9, 10? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we would have just barely not had it. But this effect is still so good. I was putting this at 4 because I still think this leader effect is there. This effect of minus 2k is really, really strong. Especially if you have like nothing but bricks in your hand, which we just had that 1 brick and we got rid of it. This guy. That was good. That was quite nice. Alright, well, we managed to beat Mihawk. And I would actually argue that Law did pretty good in that matchup. So Law wasn't that bad. Law was not so bad there, I'll have to say. Ooh, Shanks. And because I know exactly why he conceded. Who wants to guess why he conceded? The reason he conceded is because I could choose to go first or second, and if I choose to go second, he basically just loses, right? He plays Rayleigh. Dude, I remember when Rayleigh was a staple in this deck, and he plays fucking... See that? Yeah, he plays Yasop. And the kick course. Divine Departure. Interesting. Interesting. Valheim, but it's piano covers. Nice. Yes, very nice. Dude, somebody else subscribed to YouTube. Thank you. We're only, what, 16? We're 16 away from 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's crazy. That's crazy. Rayleigh seems hella good into Goofy, but bad overall. Yeah, I saw some people also playing like 1 copy of Rayleigh in the pure red ace deck. For the same reason, it's just really good into Goofy. But so is Vista, so I mean you could just play Vista instead. But I guess in Shanks you could also do that. But Shanks you can also play, yeah, 4 Rue, 9 or 7 Zoro, 9 Shanks. Like I would imagine that pumping your leader with 7 Zoro, 9 Shanks is better than playing Rayleigh down, because Rayleigh just minuses it for the turn and it can only KO 1. And what your opponent ends up really doing with Goofy against Shanks is just leaves everything active. So you can only really KO one thing, and then like they're just gonna leave the others active anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But if you pump your leader to 7, six, 7. There he is also an 8k power, so he becomes a 2k with 8 for Luffy. Exactly. That's true too. I think like it's good to have more AKs. I was actually messing around with the idea of the 7 cost 8k Newgate as well, that you can rest to KO something. But the fact that the problem is it only KOs a 5k, right? So even if you're putting it into Goofy, you want to minus things by 1,000 somehow. So that's another term where like the old school way of playing Shanks, where Shanks would play the Newgate, and then you would play Rayleigh, and then you can KO 2 things that are like 7 or 8 costs on that one turn. Because you can like minus something by 2 and then KO a 7 with Newgate, or minus it by 3 and KO an 8 with Newgate, and then you take yeah, it would be like a 6 and a 7 you could KO, I think, right? Yeah, 6 with Rayleigh himself, and then 7 with Newgate. And that would be really devastating to Goofy, I think. The issue is you couldn't give it Rush. And like you also probably wouldn't want to give Rush to the 7 Newgate. So it kind of is contradictory to your leader effect. But I think it overall is still quite strong. But I think you just be that better out playing Vista, honestly. Vista against Goofy is just like really, really good. All right. But I can see why some of this deck is good. I can see parts of why I think some of this deck is not so good. I can see an argument for playing like a copy of Divine Departure, maybe. But I think I'd rather do 2/7 Zoro. I can see an argument for not playing Kobe and playing more blockers. Uta, I don't know. Actually, every time I've had Uta available, I wished it was Sanji, or the Chopper, I mean. What else? I still think the 3 and 3, so 3 KO Shanks, 3 Rush Shanks is better than 4-2. Because there's a lot of matchups where the KO Shanks is just better. I think consistency overall is much more necessary. So I think search events are like way too good. Visa seems like a future card with the amount of ult he got. Like a treasure rare in English and a premium collection version seems a lot for Visa all of a sudden. That's actually a very good point. Yeah, and the reason why I actually ended up buying, like, even though I wasn't really playing Ace, I bought all the SECs for Ace. I bought the 8 cost Newgate's alternate art, 4 copies of it, and just like every card I needed for the Ace deck, because I think that it also might be important in the future against or with the new Newgate deck. Okay, so I'll take my own advice playing against this deck, which is don't have 7 hand cards in hand, and hope it works. All right, so I think we have this. I'm gonna grab. Let's grab Divine Departure. It might be good. It might be good. Our mission is just to make sure we have less than 7 hand cards in our hand at all times, basically. Then he plays the 4 promo 1. Everybody plays this card now. It's crazy how much everybody plays this card. And then we swing. Blocks that for free. Good for you. And then we play this. If the number of Dawn cards in your field is equal or less than the number of Dawn your opponent's field, add 1 Dawn card from. That's actually so good. That's so good, brother. All right, so we have 6. So we're just going to go ahead and give him the counter here. And then he's going to put 2 on this, I think. I could see that happening. Or he just plays the... Oh, he already plays this out. Okay, which means we can just Divine Departure next turn. Which is also fair, I think. This, I think we can take, yeah. Well, Divine Departuring this isn't good, though, because he just uses the leader effect, so that's actually kind of bad. Never mind. What we can do is just remove that with Beckman. Oh, no, because we're only at 6 Dawn. We can play this. That's actually a good play. That's actually quite the good play, I would say. I'm gonna go 7 here. He just blocks that for free. Man, everything is blocked for free. I hate it. Define doesn't remove, yeah. This is true. That's why the Shanks is better until it gets removed by fucking Sakazuki. There he is. Oh, but he's doing it to this one, though. Is he doing a Mamada gun this? He is. Okay, I was going to say, like, what's he thinking here? I'm surprised he didn't do that to the Shanks, though. Would have had a good chance to get rid of it, I think. Oh, well, he just got rid of that. It's not that bad, I suppose. And then this one we can just do... We can actually, yeah, okay, so this is not so bad. We can do this, and then we'll actually Divine Departure the Sakazuki here. Or do we just do this instead? And just get more bored out. And we attack this, and attack this, and attack this. It's a lot of pressure. I think that's better, man. Like, it's so good. This is why I put so many copies of this. Then he just takes that. Could have also just not done that, but that's okay. I think against Rossi, the play is to get taller board than him as soon as possible. Exactly. Because we could have removed this Sakazuki, but I think it's more important for us to just have more board. I agree. Like, just having board is so important. Even though this keeps happening, like, there's nothing we can really do about it. But as long as we survive long enough that we can use this into this afterwards, and it's not so bad, I think. Let's do this, that. And then we take this one. And then we can do this into this. And then Saka is kind of small, right? So we can just hit him. Do we want to put a blocker down? Or do we just want to swing into this more? I think I just want to swing into this more. I think I just want to swing into this more. Then we get rid of this blocker. Oh, he just takes it. Interesting. He didn't block with this. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Why did he do that? Now, if we had another one of these to follow up... Dude, he had a fucking third one? Are you kidding me right now? How is he even searching this? He just happened to have all these in hand? Interesting that he chose this one. Oh, man. Bomber seems strong because you can force a life. Yeah, but I don't really want to force a life. That's the thing, right? It's almost like a favor for him to get more life because then he can defend his board better. It's like, this is just a really tricky deck to play against. This one, I mean, we just lose it, right? Yeah, we just lose it, I think, unfortunately. Fortunately, I think we just lose it. Brown.
そろそろ QR 以外も導入するか。お店のキャッシュレスはエア
I hate ads so much. Okay, unfortunately, yeah, we just didn't find it, which sucks, but what can you do? We could also just go ahead and slap this. But, nah, I think it's better to just keep playing dudes out, yeah. So we can hit this for 7, I think. This. I think he just blocks it with this and takes a life. Oh, he just gets rid of it. Interesting. Put this down. And turn. Makes sense. Never thought about that. Normally, if he goes to 1 life, I just go hard at face. No, because then he has like Borsellino, then he has like 3 blockers on the board, and there's just no way, man. Like I always think too, like, yeah, it's just better to just pressure him, but like he just gets more resources, which means he can do the Sakazuki into Gum Gum Lightning more. But like now he's out of Sakazuki's probably, which means this guy's probably safe, which means we can actually start doing a counter strike to him now. I'm hoping. We'll see what he can do. Because, like, yeah, no matter what, he's going to take the life, I think. It's pretty much what's always going to happen. I kind of don't want this, so you can just get rid of that. It's fine. Though, actually, keeping that might have been okay to hit this. Though I think he's going to swing with us anyways. It doesn't really matter so much. Okay, so plays another one of these out. Yeah, it's just so many blockers, man. See, there's like nothing we can do. The good news is we have these, but they're not big enough to hit everything. Like, I need another 10 Shanks, man. Yeah, you just Gums Lightnings this for free. Just free kill for him. Just a free kill. And he somehow got Dawn back. How did he get Dawn back? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Not like it really matters, but it's still pretty nice. Not a bad top deck, I must say. And we were able to manage to keep our hand cards pretty low, so he couldn't just freely use the what's it called? Oh, he probably has the. Oh, he doesn't. He had 2 Dawn active, so I just assumed he was gonna use the beam sword card. I guess he's gonna block with this, right? So now he's under pressure. He probably can't kill us this turn. But he might just counter this just so he has all these attacks on us. Nope, he doesn't. Okay. Okay, but everything's -2, which is good for us. So he's not swinging too big at us. It would have been better, of course, to have a Beckman. So we'd have 2 blockers and a bunch of Dawn extra. We could have even used Divine Departure there. But the consistency is not with us today. Kobe to search Tsuru, just a 2k counter. Okay, just another search card. A 2k counter search card is really good, actually. So is this just like, is Tsuru just a better version of Kobe? I'm off to check class. Chickadee, check yourself. Just kidding. Have a good one. Have a good one, Duckable-san. Everybody say goodbye to Duckable-san. Bye. Hey, can you show me your list after? Yeah, I can. But this list is a copy. I'm just trying out this Dio's list. And I'll just go to his Twitter page after this. Yeah, that's fine. We'll check it all out again. We'll chickadee check it all out again. Before we sign off, just to give another kudos to him for letting us try out his deck list. She trashes after search. Oh, she trashes. I see. So she is worse. I see. That's interesting. This one we'll take, just in case we can find another 10 Shanks off of this or something. And then this one, we'll use this and block for that. See if he wants to use any more of his blockers. Probably not, huh? I would guess probably not. Oh, he actually wants to. Interesting. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Oh, because he probably has the beam. He probably has beam sword up. Oh, we have another 10 Shanks. That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. He's gonna use. He's gonna feel so good using it. He's gonna feel fucking. He's gonna feel erotic using this. Watch this. He's about to come. Oh, he didn't use it. Okay, fine. Fine. Guys, watch though. He's gonna feel so good doing this. I don't know if he should have attacked with this though. That maybe was a weird choice. That was maybe a weird choice if you ask me. Oh, he just took it. Interesting. Okay. Oh, he just had this. Okay. Mamaragam. Nice. He did have the fourth Sakazuki. That's nuts. He had the fourth Sakazuki. That's nuts. Okay. Well, we did it. We did it. We managed a victory against the Roshinante, which is also a pretty hard deck to beat, to be fair. It's a hard deck. Alright, so we were playing. It's my like third time looking up this guy's account here. Dio. We were using Dio's list because Dio got second place at the Todos. I don't know how you say this. Todos Treasure Cup with Shanks, beating Nami, Goofy, Mihawk, Enel, Nami, Ace, Goofy, losing to this Enel, and then winning against Nami. So 1-9. He went 9-1 in a very large tournament using this list. And the list is this. So the biggest difference from my list is it does not run the 4 event searchers, meaning the consistency is quite low, and I have felt that I was not able to have another Beckman follow-up to my Shanks pretty often. In the Roshinante list, like the deck, the game we just played, you saw me top deck 2 Shanks, and that was the reason we won. Otherwise, we would have fucking lost. And basically what replaces this event in the deck is this law. And some people like it, some people hate it. I originally was a big fan of this card, and then I realized that like basically it removes it for me, it kind of counters what your game plan is, which is to survive as long as possible. And even on 6 Dawn, sometimes I'd be more tempted to just play another blocker because the enemy deck was so aggressive or something. And like this is like a good way to defend. This is, you can remove their board while they attack you. This, you can like get rid of a brick to get more counter. This is good in combination with other cards, but by itself it's just not a great card, and you only play this on 6 Dawn. So for me, this made the consistency go down. I think this was effective in the Mihawk matchup, and that was it. Every other matchup, I think it kind of made us lose. Or not lose, but like it just didn't really do anything useful. He's playing 1 Zoro. I currently have 2 in my list, which could be basically this Divine Departure could be a second Zoro. So sometimes we have this Divine Departure. We use it as a counter, I think, once, and then we use it one time for its secondary ability to get rid of a Sanji, which was actually very good in the red-green Luffy matchup. And I think we got rid of a Sakazuki once with this as well. But as we learned with the last matchup, it's probably most of the time better to just play this Shanks if you have it for the same amount of cost as it would be to use this. Because you build a giant board while making, or so you establish a large body while making yourself 7k as a leader, and rather than just removing one of their Sakazukis, and they'll just play another one next turn anyway. And this is only good against Sakazuki, by the way. It's not even good against their law, whatever. He's playing 2 and 4. I like to play 3-3 because a lot of matchups the KO Shanks actually is better, in my opinion. Beckman, I think I did go back to 4 actually with Beckman, because Beckman is actually a very good card. I think I played like 3 or 4 of this. And I don't play the Uta right now. I play the chopper blocker, and I play 3. So I think I have a 3-3 split on these. That's another way we're different. I think this is at 4 for me. So I have this at like 4-4-2 right now, but I think this is now 4-4-4 because I also don't run this, and I run the event. So there are some notable differences in our deck lists. I think overall you just really want to get this Beckman, and having the events is the best way to do that. Personally, I'd cut Law for search event and maybe 4-cost Shanks for counter. I'm definitely biased, but I love the high defense late game with it. Now the counter is good, like, because you basically, it's always live, right? The here comes the counter attack thing. But I think the goal is to try to not to get there by having all the blockers, if that makes sense. And I think this blocker works wonders into a lot of the current meta as well, because having a 6k blocker means you can block a lot of attacks for free, basically. And the minus power is really good into Goofy, which is extremely popular right now, because you can minus down the Boa. This Boa. Because a lot of times the win condition for that deck is to make this blocker, like this unblockable Boa, they just put down on it, and then just like restand it with either the restand event, or a Brook. And then you get, you basically eat 14 unblockable to face like twice or something like that. But you can use that Shanks to minus this by 2 and your leader effect to minus it by 1, meaning both of those attacks will be minus 3 each, effectively giving you 6k counter, which is very strong. It's also obviously good in the Zora for the same reason. But I also just found it pretty effective as just being a 6k blocker, because a lot of decks right now play Mamadagan. And of course, as you know, Mamadagan will just rest at 5k no matter what it is, meaning that all your 5k blockers just get rested and locked the entire game, or rested and KO'd, or rested and whatever. This one requires a 1k, like an extra 1k reduction to be able to do that. And a lot of decks either can't do that or just have a harder time to do that. So into like Enel, this is really good, I think, for that reason. And also into Rushanante for that reason. So I do like having this at a bit higher of a number, to be honest. And also the fact that this can get rid of bricks, because I find that more often than not, having like an event in hand for a counter event, I just have too many bricks, and every turn this can turn one of your bricks into 2k counter. So if you have like an overly bricked hand, this can help you clean it up, which I also like a lot. I'll try to add 2 of the 4-cost Shanks. Also helps to have blockers on curve or with 5-cost Beckman, and the power minus is really powerful in the restands. Yeah, exactly. And I've just had enough games where I just didn't have enough 4-cost blockers that I have like I have 4 of each of these. 4 currently. Like okay, so my current build is like 4 of this, and this Uta is also the Chopper, which is also another 4-cost 6k blocker. That if you don't have anything else, you can also play that out. It's just a very strong, the Chopper. And the reason why I also play this over Uta currently, this one here, is because, again, similar to what I mentioned earlier, if it's a 6k blocker, they can't just Mamadagan this, or they can't just like minus it by 1 and then Thor it or something. Like it's a lot easier to remove this one, because there isn't so much. Like back in the day when you were playing against Emu, they would have Mars, and Mars was able to KO a 5k, which means this Uto was very strong because they couldn't target this. But now you're playing against things like Blackbeard, which have things like is it Basco Shot? Oh, is it Busco? Vasco? Was it V? Is it Vasco? I'll just put Blackbeard Pirates in. So this guy? Yeah, Vasco Shot. Yeah. He rests something with 6 or less. And all green events rest things of 7 or less. 6 or 7. Meaning this doesn't matter that it's a 6 cost anymore. There's not really anything that currently like the only thing I would say is the trigger effect of Gravity Blade can't hit it. And that's like the one time where this would probably be better as an Uta. Or if you have like 2 of them and you play both of them out instead of having like a 4-cost blocker. One play pattern I was theory crafting is on odd. Go Yasop Beckman blocker. Huh? Yasop is better than blocker Beckman. ASL Yasop attack Beckman 7 remove a 10k seems good. I see. Okay. I would say my only issue with that is it's like a lot of combo that you need. You need 3 cards to happen together, and Ace Saba Luffy is not searchable. That was kind of the other reason why I didn't like Law as much, because you kind of like, you needed the Law to work in conjunction with other cards. I mean, it's possible. It is possible, of course, and that would be strong. But for example, like for Nami, you kind of win anyway, and then in the Teach matchup, you still have Hongo and you still have this, and you basically want to find this instead. And then like if they're playing something like what's it called, Shiryu, who's 8, then you would rather just play this anyway. I think you can play this or play this instead of like just removing the Shiryu, but removing the Shiryu is also strong. But even then, that would require, Shiryu's 8 is, yeah, you would need, yeah, that would still be like a 10 Don turn, right? And it's so risky to just put this out. It's so risky. Ooh, your car, I'll move it for you. What's up, Rob? What's up, RD? Welcome in. You've joined us for the end of the stream. We just finished off playing this tournament winners, the second place tournament winners list, and scrutinizing the hell out of it and realizing that this is probably not the build for me, to be honest. But just woke up. Oh, good morning, buddy. I'm just about to go to bed. Different time zones, am I right? True, if Yasop didn't need the Dawn, he would be so good. But at OP9, he probably would be busted. It's not just that, it's the fact that he also only minuses by 1. And it's so like, there's not many things that are 7,000 that are annoying. Everything's pretty much 8. So even then, Yasop is not so great, and which is why people like Law, because Law minusing things by 2 means you can hit an 8, and hitting an 8 is very good. Because hitting an 8, you can hit the Law Rushinantes at that point, because that's 8. You can hit the Robin, because Robin's also 8. This Robin. You know what I mean? Like, you can hit these really annoying cards at 8 with like a -2 in Beckman, and that's like very strong, right? Getting rid of those that way. So in those situations, I can see Law working really well. Law plus Beckman is like very strong in that case. It just doesn't really work out that way a lot of the time, because a lot of times like you either have the choice of like, which is probably better, like swing with Beckman and then removing something swing with Law and then removing something with Beckman, and then you have Law and then Beckman. Rather than putting out something like Shanks, like a 10 Shanks, and like plussing things, so that you can take more of the offensive by removing their stuff. And that's pretty good, especially in the Rushinante, because if you trash it, they can't use leader effect. So those lines are pretty good. And in those situations, it's just like Law plus something, right? And then you don't even need Dawn for this, which is really good. And Law is so sticky, because sometimes people are like, oh, I'll just play the Ace Saba Luffy on board. And I think I watched live. There was a stream live we watched, and it was actually Shanks versus Rushinante. And he was like top 32 or something like that. And he ended up putting the Ace Saba Luffy on the board, and then like the opponent just Mamata gunned it and attacked into it. And I think that Shanks ended up losing the game by 2k counter. So if he just didn't do that, he would have won the game. And so like in that situation, Law would have been better, or just like not even using Ace Saba Luffy in the first place. I think against Teach early, it's okay to drop ASL for setup, because you cannot really interact outside of leader redirect from 6 to 8. No, because he has there's specifically a guy that KOs a 1k in Teach. Which guy is it? This guy. Yeah, if your leader is Blackbeard Pirates on KO, draw 1 card and key up 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less. Because this dot Q exists, it's kind of dangerous to put out your Ace Saba Luffy early. What happened to Kobe? We're testing out a winners list, so we're testing out this guy. I just closed it, didn't I? Is it this? Shit. Did I close it? Yeah, this guy. Here we are. We're checking out this guy's list. And so we were practicing with this today, because this guy got second place in a very large tournament where he went 9-1 against a lot of like the very top meta decks. So I wanted to test his list out and see how I felt about it. So he's not playing Kobe. He's just playing these, like he's playing this. So this is his list that we're using right now. Yeah, some lists play Kobe and some lists don't. I can see the value of just not even playing Kobe and just playing the blockers instead, just for more consistency's sake. I think it will be like a meta call overall. I think they're both technically good, but Kobe is harder to get off than just having a straight up blocker, I think. Yeah, but I mean, he has to redirect into it. I mean, if you play ASL at the end of the term, yeah, you're right. The one time this did fuck me, and this will very much depend on the Blackbeard you're playing, because this is what you're saying right now is exactly what I thought. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put an Ace Saba Luffy. He's gonna play Shiryu. I'm gonna trash that Shiryu. You know what he played? You want to guess? You want to guess what he played? And it completely fucked me. Just guess. Anybody have a guess? It's like quiz time for you guys. This is a card that some Blackbeard pirates or some Blackbeard players play. Give you guys like 10 seconds to guess. Just guess it. Just guess what he did. It completely destroyed the game for me. It's on video too. It's on our Around Akiba hobby channel. Burgess? No. He played Wiper. KO all characters of 2k or less. Yes. Not only did this destroy my Ace Sabo Luffy, this also KO'd my Lucky Roo blocker and completely turned around the game. I ended up losing by 1,000 counter in that game. And that would have been either not playing the Ace Saba Luffy down or having this Lucky Roo survive. Wiper just completely decimated that game. Some Blackbeard players play it, some people don't. I got Wipered as well onto my PRB Roo. Exactly. And this is all. That's also the reason why I put this down to 2 originally. But I've been seeing the light recently where like some people are like, yeah, this is actually pretty good at 4 because you can really clean up your hand, draw more, be more consistent. So this is pretty good too. Just the downside is this does require 6k power or more, where this just requires any card. So I kind of like this effect better for cleaning up your hand. But this one still has its use, obviously. But anyways, that's all I think I'm going to do for today. So thank you guys for being here. I'll just spam my channel one last time because we are only 16 subscribers away from hitting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We are so damn close to getting it. Look at that, only 16 away. And with your guys' support, we could get there really soon, you know? So if you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys enjoy like shorts, comedic shorts, or guides, I also have guides on here. We do have the Shanks guide. And this Ichiban Kuji, I had like this Shanks stuff I opened up in different events in Japan. If you want to have coverage of my area championship event that I'll be going to this month, actually on the 20th. Holy shit, it's soon. 18 days from now. Please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. I really just want to get to 1,000 as soon as possible, just to monetize the channel. Then after that, I don't care if people subscribe or not. They can unsubscribe if they want to. I don't really give a fuck. I just want to be able to monetize the channel. That's it. Thanks for live. Pretty fun to banter about the game. Of course, man. Anytime. We're here Monday, Wednesday. Maybe in the future we'll also be here Friday. I used to stream 3 days a week, but now that I'm always trying to make YouTube videos as well, it's been trying to put more time into that, you know. Jotaro Dio. Kono Dio da. Later, dude. Yeah, man. Thanks, guys. Yeah, this was Dio's. Once again, this was Dio's list. Dio, this guy here, Dio. At RUAR_Dio. Very good Shanks player. If you guys are interested in the list or want to chat this dude, who also, of course, is into JoJo, as you can see here. So Dio is probably about the Dio Brando. And that's it. So thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate the people who subscribed and followed today. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys probably next Monday, unless I do like some kind of fun stream over the weekend. But right now I'm working on doing the One Piece base shop video and going over all the One Piece base shop stuff that we got. These guys, the experience of the One Piece base shop, where we got like the surprise face leader cards. We got a bunch of stuff from the One Piece base shop. So I'm doing like an experience video on that. There is 45 minutes of content of like footage I took just from like going around the store, and then 45-minute discussion of me and my friend Yoneko who went together. Actually, you can. Oh yeah, actually, I'll give you guys like a little peek at that actually. So this is we're working on this now. The thing's up here. So it's just like this is us chatting about the shop, and then like there's so much footage from inside the event as well. We did the Kuji thing. There's like this whole video. This thing was so cool, man. There's like a 3D video thing. Like this whole room is like a giant circle that plays like this animated video, and it features the Giga Chad Newgate himself, man, and I love it. It's so cool. Got Smoker here. There's a lot of like characters miscellaneously just like around that you can like find. They're like slightly animated, so like there's like Lucci and Kaku here as well. Then there's like Luffy. I think like Hancock shows up later, and there's a lot of fan favorite events. We have Taco doing, or Hachan doing the takoyaki. We got this. Marco. I think Marco shows up now. There he is. Yeah, Marco the Phoenix. Sleeps. Goodbye. Yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. Could you explain on your base shot video how foreigner nationals can get in? I've heard conflicting reports needing a Japanese address on your ID to show it. In this case, I was able to get in because my friend brought me as a guest. But I think, yeah, you probably do need to be a foreign national to actually get in because you have to book it like months in advance on the base shop app. And I think you do have to have a registered address here to get in, as far as I know. So this is also why like I kind of want to make this video, because I know a lot of people can't actually even get in the first place. So I did want to make like a really nice, a cool experience video if possible to show this off, because I just thought it was really cool. And when I was looking for it, I actually did not see a whole lot of videos about it. There was not a whole lot of videos actually like showing the inside of this, at least in English. And there's so many cool things here, dude. Like there was so much stuff in there. There's like this whole like play space for the card area too. That we played a game there, and they just had like so much cool merch. You had like this whole card area that was there. We played Shanks versus Lucy there. But yeah, I just thought this video was so cool. I just want to show you this one specific video. This is really cool. Oh, shit. There he is! It's the Whitebeard Pirates! They're all around you! Ace! Turns the Sabo. Gets you every time. Very cool. Very cool, man. But yeah, there's lots of stuff. This is waiting outside. They have a little portrait of pirate figures there. And this is the Kuji that we did. They have the birth dates of every single character here that you can potentially pull. Even characters that you have like no idea who they are or don't care about them at all, but you still have a chance to get their Kuji. They had shirts. You can make your own custom shirts, but we couldn't do that day. All kinds of like basketball merch. This giant Mary head. Man, yeah, they had so much stuff there. Anyways, yeah, so I'm like making this video now. I'm looking forward to releasing it. So if it's something you're interested in watching, for sure, please be sure to subscribe to that YouTube channel. Please be sure to subscribe. Anyways, have a good day, RD. Have a good time zone where everybody else is, and I'll see you guys on my